Today we're doing a product review. This is called meati, Classic Cutlet, made from mushroom root. Okay, it's basically emulating fish for people who haven't let go of their wanting to have fish, wanting to have meat in their life, those reasons. It's a transition from being able to use this processed food before you eat whole foods. Okay, I still make product reviews on these, I still try them out, and if they're good, I let you know right away. Or I said, so it gives you an idea. A lot of them just don't work, but some of them do. This is not inexpensive. I bought this at Sprouts. It's got 17 grams of protein and 6 grams of fiber.
Welcome to Healthy Vegan Living, a whole food, plant-based lifestyle.
So it says this container does 2 servings. Pretty small. We're going to open it up. Easy to follow tabs like it's never opened, except for the egg. And look, so these are individually placed in 2 servings. Alright, so if you were to do 1 serving, it's 1.5 grams of fat, 240 milligrams of sodium, that's incredibly low, 8 grams total carbohydrate, 6 dietary fibers, no sugars, and 17 grams of protein. Man, a lot of protein in this thing. Okay, it's got, now, you have to understand that the vitamins and the minerals I say are probably chemicals. They're not whole because it's not a whole meat. Alright, so calcium 23 milligrams, iron 1.5 milligrams, potassium 200 milligrams, riboflavin 1.17 milligrams, niacin 8 milligrams, folate 145 micrograms, pantothenic acid 1.8 milligrams, magnesium 30, zinc 5 milligrams, copper 0.3 milligrams, chlorine 85 milligrams. Okay, the ingredients on here are mushroom root, what they're calling mycelium, less than 2% of salt, natural flavors. Now you have to be careful. If you see my podcast on natural flavor, then you can know pretty much what natural flavors are all about. Acacia gum, oat fiber, and chickpea flour. Alright, it's manufactured and distributed in Boulder, Colorado, 80301. You can go to yourfriend@meati.com if you want more information. So they say how to cook. Season with salt, pepper, and a thin coating of oil, which we won't be doing. Preheat non-stick skillet or grill to medium heat. Add 1 teaspoon, obviously probably sticks to the pan. Cook for 10 or 12 minutes. If frozen, 6 to 8 minutes at thaw. Well, listen, I think it's frozen. Flip every 2 minutes until the outside is golden and the inside temperature is 165 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, I would normally do that, but I killed and broke my thermometer. So I'm just going to keep flipping it until it gets to a little bit more than golden brown, and then I'm going to put it on the plate. Remove and let rest for several minutes. Wait, where's it going? It's resting someplace? Okay. It says here, keep refrigerated and use within 2 days of opening. Well, I'm going to only cook 1 patty, and the other one I'm going to stick back in this box, and it's going to go back in my freezer in the garage. I do these as treats. I've done really good on my diet. This is my treat. If you want to know more about meati, they also have a QR code, which I will check that and see if I can find some interesting information for the video. Alright, now, you can't just have fish on a plate, even fake fish or processed fish. You can't do that. So I am cooking whole beets on this pot right now. I've even found a person told me that there's white beets. I guess they make every color possible. So as you can see, I'm cooking the beets.
Okay, so the greens are basically just like spinach, they just disappear. I like to have them in my salads, and I usually eat them raw, but today I thought I'd show you that I'm cooking them with the beets. This is what the package looks up close. And what I did is I cut this in half, as you can see. I'm putting this back in the box. Oh, so you can see there's even on here March 26, 2025. I bought this last week, so I know it's going to last a long time. Okay, so there it is. It's going to go nicely wrapped up back in the box, so I have the instructions for next time. Okay? Okay, the beets are ready. The alarm just rang, and what I did is I used a fork, moved over the greens, and just grabbed the first beet and it went right all the way through. So now what we're going to do is we're going to pour it in a colander and peel the skin off. It's so cool how this is done. The first flip, you can see a little bit of light tan. No oil, so what it did is it left something on the pan. We're going to put a little bit of water in there. So I put in some, my favorite drink. It's expensive, but I like it. Basically, set a timer for 2 minutes. Also, a change I did over here. I moved the heat from high to medium. Let's go back over here. We'll see you in a few seconds. Okay, so what I've done is I've started to cut the beets to put on the plate. And next we're going to do is flip imitation cutlet. And we're getting more color on it. And we start again. We flip it again one more time. And you can tell that without oil it can be a little difficult. So probably would be better if we baked this than if we fried it. I'll be experimenting with that with the other one. Time to flip again. We're at 8 minutes now. See, now it's starting to get some color on it. We're at 10 minutes now. So we're cooking it again. Yeah, I think it's almost ready. Let's see if we can piece a small piece off. It goes easily through. And we're going to take our fork. Now this is called meati, Classic Cutlet. So what I did is I prepared some beets on the side, mushroom fish, and we'll see how delicious this is or not. It's got a nice flaky type feel, like what you would expect from fish, but it's, of course it's not fish. It has a nice flavor. I think as an alternative for moving from eating fish all the time, being a pescatarian, and moving completely away from eating fish, you could maybe adapt this dish to make it work for you.
meat or plant-based processed food that you can eat, but it's your transition time. Because later on in life, like I've been a vegan now almost 8 years, you're not going to be eating processed foods. You're going to find you're going to feel much better by eating whole foods. But for now, for a transition, this can work. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks a lot for following me, and we'll see you soon in our next video.